Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Today, we're diving into a topic that's, unfortunately, all too familiar, the common cold. What is common cold? The common cold is a viral infection of the upper respiratory tract, primarily affecting the nose and throat. It's caused by various viruses, most commonly rhinoviruses. Symptoms include sneezing, coughing, sore throat, runny nose, and mild fever. The condition is usually mild and self-limiting, resolving within a week or two without specific treatment. Which microbes are responsible for common cold? The common cold is caused by a variety of viruses, with rhinoviruses being the most common. There are over 200 different viruses that can lead to a cold, making it a highly diverse and pervasive condition. The primary culprits include 1. Rhinoviruses. These are the most common cause, responsible for 30–50% of colds. 2. Coronaviruses. Not to be confused with the coronavirus responsible for COVID-19, other types of coronaviruses can cause common colds. 3. Respiratory syncytial virus, RSV. This virus is more commonly associated with severe respiratory infections in young children but can also cause colds. 4. Parainfluenza viruses. These viruses can cause cold-like symptoms as well as more serious respiratory illnesses. 5. Adenoviruses. These can cause a range of illnesses, including colds, sore throats, bronchitis, pneumonia, and diarrhea. 6. Enteroviruses. This group includes the Coxsackie and echoviruses, which can cause colds among other illnesses. How common cold transmits to human? 1. Direct contact. Shaking hands or touching someone who has the cold virus can transfer the virus to your hands. If you then touch your face, especially your nose, mouth, or eyes, the virus can enter your body. 2. Indirect contact, contaminated surfaces. The virus can survive on surfaces like doorknobs, keyboards, and phones for several hours. Touching these surfaces and then touching your face can lead to infection. 3. Respiratory droplets. When an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks, tiny droplets containing the virus are released into the air. If you breathe in these droplets, you can become infected. 4. Crowded places. Spending time in crowded or close contact environments, such as schools, offices, and public transport, increases the risk of exposure to respiratory droplets from infected individuals. How common cold viruses cause disease, pathogenicity in human? 1. Entry and initial infection. The common cold viruses typically enter the human body through the nose or mouth, often facilitated by touching the face with contaminated hands or inhaling respiratory droplets from an infected person. 2. Attachment to cells. These viruses have surface proteins that allow them to attach to specific receptors on the cells lining the respiratory tract, particularly in the nose and throat. 3. Viral replication. Once attached, the virus enters the host cell and uses the cell's machinery to replicate itself. This process produces many new viral particles. 4. Cell damage and death. The replication process often damages or kills the host cells, leading to cell death and the release of new viral particles. These new viruses can then infect neighboring cells. 5. Inflammation. The body's immune system detects the viral infection and responds by releasing various signaling molecules called cytokines. This immune response causes inflammation in the infected tissues. 6. Symptoms from immune response. The inflammation and immune response lead to the common symptoms of a cold, such as a runny nose, sore throat, coughing, and sneezing. These symptoms are partly a result of the body's efforts to expel the virus. What are the symptoms of common cold? 1. Inflammation. The immune response causes inflammation in the respiratory tract, leading to common symptoms like a runny or stuffy nose, sore throat, and cough. Inflammatory mediators such as cytokines and histamines are released, contributing to these symptoms. 2. Mucus production. The body increases mucus production to trap and expel the virus, resulting in a runny nose and congestion. 3. Systemic symptoms. The release of cytokines can also cause systemic symptoms such as fatigue, mild headache, and sometimes a low-grade fever. What is the treatment for common cold? 1. Pain relievers. Over-the-counter pain relievers such as acetaminophen, Tylenol, or ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin, can help reduce fever, headache, and body aches. 2. Decongestants. Oral decongestants, e.g., pseudoephedrine, or nasal sprays, e.g., oxymetazoline, can help reduce nasal congestion. Use nasal sprays for no more than 3-4 days to avoid rebound congestion. 3. Cough suppressants or expectorants. Depending on the type of cough, dry or productive, over-the-counter medications can help suppress coughs or loosen mucus. 4. Antihistamines. These may be used to help relieve runny nose and sneezing caused by allergies that may accompany a cold. 5. Stay hydrated. Drink fluids such as water, herbal teas, clear broths, or electrolyte solutions to stay hydrated and help thin mucus. 6. Saline nasal sprays. These can help moisten nasal passages and relieve congestion. How to prevent common cold. 1. Wash hands regularly. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after coughing, sneezing, using the restroom, or touching surfaces in public places. 2. Use hand sanitizer. When soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. 3. Limit contact with sick individuals. Try to avoid close contact with people who are sick, especially if they have symptoms like coughing or sneezing. 4. Stay home if sick. If you are sick with a cold, stay home from work, school, or other activities to prevent spreading the virus to others. 5. Cover your mouth and nose. Use a tissue or your elbow to cover your mouth and nose when you cough or sneeze. Dispose of tissues properly and wash your hands immediately. 6. Avoid touching your face. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands, as this can transfer viruses from surfaces to your body. 7. Disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Regularly clean and disinfect surfaces and objects that are touched often, such as doorknobs, light switches, phones, and keyboards. 8. Eat a healthy diet. Include plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins to support your immune system. 9. Stay hydrated. Drink enough water and fluids to keep your body hydrated, which helps maintain mucous membrane health. 10. Get sufficient sleep. Aim for 7-9 hours of sleep per night to support overall health and immune function. 11. Exercise regularly. Engage in regular physical activity to boost your immune system and overall well-being. 12. Influenza, flu. Vaccine. While it doesn't protect against the common cold, getting vaccinated against the flu can reduce the risk of flu-related complications and prevent confusion between flu and cold symptoms. 13. Reduce stress. Chronic stress weakens the immune system, so practice stress reduction techniques such as mindfulness, yoga, or meditation. 14. Use masks. In crowded or public places, consider wearing a mask to reduce exposure to viruses, especially during peak cold seasons or flu outbreaks. 15. Quit smoking. Smoking weakens the immune system and damages the respiratory tract, making it more susceptible to infections. 16. Follow public health guidelines. Stay updated on recommendations from health authorities regarding preventive measures during cold and flu seasons. Conclusion. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the common cold. Remember, it's usually harmless and will pass with time and care. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and information. Stay healthy, everyone. See you in the next video.